Easy to start with your hat trick, but I think, knowing who you are and how this team is created, it's always about the team first. How big of a response game was this, to start with?
Yeah, obviously, coming off that last game, we want to make sure we came out fast, was ready to go because we obviously didn't want to see a repeat of that. And I think we really handled it well and came out strong. And once we got that early lead, we kind of just kept going.
And for you, just to score that hat trick, I mean, the emotion of that third goal going in, I mean, what sort of goes through your head in that moment?
Yeah, it was a great feeling. Obviously, I knew going into the third I had two there, but and going out, guys were saying, go get another one. And Nico was hoping I was sticking around the net there, and lucky enough, I had the open cage. All I had to do was tap it in.
You've talked about scoring as being around the net, and that was pretty much tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, obviously, you look at three of them, all one touches, all within a foot of the net. So, like I said before, it's working for me, and I'll keep on going there and until it stops.
What is the most important thing about the way you guys did respond after what happened, and then just knowing that you've only got 4 games left here?
Yeah, I think just any game when you come off that, you don't want to see a repeat of that. And we knew as a group, we had a day off, recover, get ready, and came in playing a team that they're fighting, and down the stretch these games matter, and we knew it was going to be a tough one. And I think we were just really mentally and physically ready for that one, and played our hearts out.
When you talk about Vitek tonight, I mean, they had a lot of good chances in close, and he kept the score one-sided.
Yeah, like obviously he's after coming up big in games after game. It's not just tonight, all season. So he's in net there, and he's really keeping us in game when we need to and making big stops like here tonight. And it really helps us out come down to the final minutes.
He's on the other team, and being able to beat them too. I mean, yeah, that's huge. But it's always fun playing against them.
What is it about Dawson that makes him so good?
She's got sneaky skill, little things, that might go unnoticed. Whether it's a board play or, strong in front of the net like he was tonight. It might not look sometimes, but he's just got that sneaky skill, and he's been playing great.
When called upon, Vanecek obviously comes up big. I mean, when you need him, he's there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he was rock solid, made some big saves for us in the first. That's huge for us, and it allows us to keep the momentum, keep the pressure on too, and not give them too much, right? So, he's been great for us this year.
Score side, how important was the bounce-back type of effort, knowing where you guys are trying to get your game to with just a couple of games left?
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, every team wants to get hot at the right time, and to be able to have that game here going down the stretch, it's going to be huge for everyone's confidence.
What did you think of the team's response right from the drop of the puck?
I mean, we play a really good game, defensively, offensively. First period, huge. We scored 2 goals, and then we dictated the game.
How important is it the way you guys have responded at home in front of your fans?
I mean, last game wasn't good enough, and then it's good we respond really good at the home versus Pittsburgh. They battling about the playoffs, and then we just battle more to get the second or first place.
Does it show this team's hunger and determination with these couple games left that it's still focused on each game?
For sure. I mean, every game is important, like before the playoffs we have to get together and then play good defensively before the playoffs.
V, what do you say to your goalposts after the puck rings off of them? I know you give them a little tap there. Do you say anything to them?
Yeah, just thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
What do you say to Mercer when he has a hat trick?
I didn't see him yet. I was taking care of my body, so I'm gonna tell him congrats. I mean, it's huge.
Did you tell him to do it every game you play?
Sorry?
Did you tell him to score a hat trick every game you play?
Yeah, that will be nice.
Thanks, V.
We looked like a fresher team. We skated a lot better. I think it's all related. We move the puck better. I think when you don't have energy and you make puck mistakes the way we did, we looked the way we did the other night. And tonight, I thought we came out real good. Even the first 3-4 minutes, we had 2 or 3 great opportunities and skated well most of the night.
And you kept going in the second period. Special teams was important, and you really laid it on them in the second. You didn't step off the gas.
Yeah, again, they put a little gamble in the game to try to get back in it. We took advantage of some odd-numbered rushes. A real good goal on the 5-on-3, I think that was an important goal to get at the time. I thought our kills in the first period were something, again, that was important for our team. So special teams night, if you look at the game in a whole, it was important that we killed the first couple and capitalized on our big opportunity.
Lindy, how important is it to establish the home ice here to be a tough building to play in as you move forward to the playoffs now?
Well, we really do feel it's important. Would love to be here in front of our fans, start at home. So, you know, we take it one game at a time, and hopefully we can secure that spot. I mean, it's the destiny is in our hands, which is something that I feel is important.
What is it about the way that Dawson has played really since he's come into the league, but particularly tonight to record a first career hat trick and going to the net the way he does? I think that's probably where he's the most successful at times.
Well, I think if you look at where he scored the goals from, you know, within 6 feet of the net, you go to that hard area and you get a bounce. You look at the bounce on the shot from the point. You look at the 2-on-1 drive in the far post in a play Nico made to him. So, you know, at the end of the night, we had other guys that were inside miss some of those opportunities. You know, I felt we missed a lot of really good opportunities, but Dawson took advantage of the chances that were presented in front of him.
Is he just the type of kid who's constantly hungry for more from himself?
Well, you know, I think he surprised everybody by, playing when he did. He had a great camp, and he just continues to grow. And I think when you have a player like that in that situation, you want to see improvement. You want to see different areas of the game. I think when you look at penalty killing, then you look at power play, late in games, he's a guy we have on the ice. So his game has grown, and I think he's taken a lot of pride in his game.
Lindy, a lot of guys who score in close or tend to be a little bit bigger. What allows him, at not being a big guy, to score that well in close?
Well, he's slippery. I'd say he's snakish. He gets around there. He can maneuver in a tight piece of ice. He's got that wiriness to him that, around the net, he can twist and turn and shake people, hang on to pucks, battle for opportunity. So he's got this never quit on the puck type of thing that, I think has rewarded him with the number of goals that he's got right now.
And how good was Vitek tonight, and how confident does that make you in your goaltending this close to the playoffs?
I thought Vitek was very good. Played a solid game for us, made key saves. I think what was related to that, we played a pretty solid start to the game, which allowed him to get into the game. We didn't give up the type of stuff we gave up in Winnipeg, but when we did break down, he made the big saves that we needed. And I think you look at the key save at the key times, he gave us key saves at key times of the game that may have given them some life, but actually he took some life away from them.
Lindy, on Dawson's third goal, I think at one point it was like a 5-on-1. Is that a testament to this team's speed and precision?
Well, it's either that or a testament to the Pittsburgh gamble on the play. And I think they had a lot of gamble on that play, really. And we had a lot of odd, probably the most number of odd-numbered situations in the game, and I think the speed helps us in all those. If you look at the first goal, good wall play by Tatar, and then the speed, they couldn't catch us coming up ice. That play, I think they put some gamble to get back in the game, and we beat them back up ice.
What do you think of Ball and just moving him up in his performance tonight?
I thought he played a real solid game. Puck movement was good. His defending was good. He just continues to get better. Thanks.